Hi guys, Rich Basine from RJBasine.com coming to you today to talk a little about the sales over the weekend and a few sales I made prior. I just wanted to say it's been pretty decent. It seems like things are slowly creeping up, considering what I talked about in my last video. I just want to reach out to one of my YouTube followers that had made a suggestion about the offer free shipping, I believe it was. And it kind of like helped out, to be honest with you. The only thing is, on my behalf, the problem I had for myself was when I was editing. At the time, I had more listings than this. It dropped down to 215. I'm going to show you the unsold listings, how many things dropped off. Um, when I was editing the domestic shipping, I had clicked for all of them. I think at the time when I had, I think it was like 245 listings, which is not a lot today compared to other sellers. I offered free shipping on everything. And what had happened was, for some cases it worked out, and some cases it didn't. And that was my fault. So I'm not going to hold anybody accountable myself, because I am the one who initiated that strategic planning of mine. As far as to do that, I kind of like undermined it myself. What happened was, the ones that should have had the free shipping on it, had the free shipping, but the ones that really didn't require free shipping was also checked off as free shipping. And I'll give you an example. For example, on the records, the LPs, and you know what? And here's the other thing, folks. If you guys are doing it, you might want to modify it. I know I have to modify some of my listings, and going forward, I got to remember to do this here. When you have listings like this, for example, I'm trying to get to the records here. I'm sorry. Bear with me for 1 minute, folks. Where is those Elvis records here? I know they're here, somewhere here. I'm sorry, guys. I thought he already had them all here. What happened to those Elvis Presley records? Well, I had a couple of them. Interesting. I probably, you know what? I probably scanned so fast, I probably passed right over them. What I wanted to show you with those, if I can get them, I know it's on the first page. Here we go, somewhere here. It's got to be somewhere. I'm sorry, guys. I know they're here. I know they didn't sell unless they just dropped off. They couldn't have just dropped off that quick. I was just looking at them prior to making this video. Did they drop off? Maybe they dropped off. Wow. They might have just been victims of a drop-off too. Anyway, what I was going to say is I have those records listed for $1.99 with best offer. And it's kind of silly to have something low ball price like that with best offers. I mean, because you know what? And the reason why I'm saying that, folks, is believe it or not, here it is. Believe it or not, this Elvis Presley one right here, you see the Elvis Presley Legend. I had this here listed, and I still have it with the make an offer, and it's my fault, you know. And I can't sit there and blame the buyer, but I got to give the buyer credit for even making an attempt to make an offer, which the buyer did. This price here, I don't know why it jumped onto that. I could have sworn I changed this here to $3.99, and I don't know why it jumped up to that there. It shouldn't be $5.99. I don't know what happened. I know for a fact that I changed these here, and that should not be $5.99 because I didn't put it. I didn't. You know, like they say, cost is calculated by buyer's location, whatever. I know it's supposed to have been flat rate $3.99. All the, for the same for all the items like that, records. I don't know why it jumped up to $5.95. Anyway, just to give you a little note on this here. I had this here when I changed everything over to free shipping. The whole 245 listings, the ones that jumped off, of course, and they were all free listed, free shipping. And as you can see, I had this here to make offer. A buyer offered me $1 for it, and I just marveled at it momentarily, and I didn't even bother responding. I just clicked decline. And the reason I'm saying that, the buyer's getting free shipping. The record's only $2. I'm not even making anything on it as it is. I mean, because to ship that record out, it's going to probably cost me, I don't know, $261, whatever it is, medium mail, whatever. So I ain't making nothing that's a loss. The records would be a loss if I just did that there. So I'm going to have to change the ones. But what I want to just share with you guys out there, if you got items this cheap, don't make best offers. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna have to go through a lot more listings because I mean I have listings out there, and I think to myself, wait a minute, what's the, I know, and I know eBay has it with the best offers. You could have you have a variable there, like what would you be like when you do your listings with best offer? I think they have where what's the most you the lowest you'll go down, and I input that in a lot of my listings. I should put that there, and it'll probably increase the sales because people say, oh, this is what the guy's looking for, rather than just flamboyantly coming out and just throwing a number out there. I had one guy. I'm trying to think what he wanted to buy. He offered $10, and I was asking 29 for it. And I said, and I messaged back, I can't go 15. I can go to 15 if you want that. He came back first. He counted 10, then I counted 15. I forget what it was offhand, but I tell you the way the days and the weeks and days and months are flying by, I can't remember. But anyway, I remember I said no, I can't do 10. I'll give you. I forget which merchandise it was item. And I said 15 is the lowest I can go, and then I got the message back, buyer declined the offer. But what am I going to do? I mean, if you go so low, what are you going to do? You're not making nothing. But it's when you drop your profit margin, like when you drop that from best offers, you're dropping your profit margin a lot too. Sometimes, in some cases, you want to get rid of the item so bad, you might take a $5 loss on it, whatever. You just want to get rid of the inventory. But on things like this, $1.99, don't put make an offer. That's kind of silly. Even on my behalf, it's silly. It's a stupid move I have. And plus I have a template that's like that too. It's always set up like that. Make best offers. I got to change my template. I haven't gotten around to do it. I also got to make a spreadsheet thing too for my eBay sales. I got to redo that there. What happened was the other computer, when my other computer crashed, I have it backup, but I have to get some software to restore it, and I'm having a little problem with that. It was backed up on a 1 terabyte hard drive, so I can't even get that back. And I started doing work on it. It was more like a statistical ledger, quote unquote, that would have 30 days buying. Is this item a buy or a it's a repurchase, whatever. I made my own custom template up, and it's on that terabyte hard drive, and I got to get software to recover it, and I'm having a little problem with that. So I got to redo a whole new template all over again and try to remember what I put on there, because I could have sworn it had it on a graph paper, and I can't seem to find that for the love of money. But anyway, so yeah, with items like this, folks. Don't put best offer. $1.99, it's kind of stupid. I could see why I would be complaining, or people say, well, this is why you're complaining about making money. Look at the items you're selling. Look, just to give you a heads up, these records I had, these LPs, were mine back in the day. I don't want them anymore. I just want to get rid of them. Okay, should I sell them for $9.99? Maybe. I don't know. I don't think that these are big sellers right now. I think there's quite a few people that's selling them. So I just wanted to get rid of them. But going forward, once they get rid of the LPs, you're not going to probably see too much of that on there, unless it's some kind of record that's I don't know, maybe the Beatles' White Album I heard would be a good seller. I don't know. Who knows? I don't know. But anyway, getting back with that, small items like that, low prices, don't put best offer on it. It's silly. It's even on my behalf, it's silly. Okay, and something like this too, I wouldn't offer free shipping. I wouldn't offer free shipping unless you're going to pay it in a price. So if you're going to, let's say it costs you let's say I'm just throwing this number out there. Let's say it costs you $3 to ship it, then you'll say $5.99 or whatever. Or you tap that price in it too. So you say $7, $8.99, free shipping included. You paid it into the price. That's different. I didn't do that though. That's why. And this here, I don't know how this jumped up to $5.99 because I know I had this for $3.99. So I don't know why that happened, folks. I don't know what happened. I could have sworn I changed it, but anyway, I started to change and modify the prices. Going back, anyway, on the sales, this is what sold. This is not the sold. This is what I have active right now. Okay, I got the 215 active still. Okay, and some things are going to probably be bumping off again. This is what I sold. I sold the Sony CyberShot. This one here. I sold this here. I can't get it there. There's a list. I sold this. Okay, this is gone here. All right. That's what I sold it for. So that's gone. Can I go back to the other one here? I did this one over here, the Disney Mickey Mouse bag. I got rid of that. That's gone. Okay, as you can see, that's gone. Alright. What else? Not making a great profit off it, but at least the stuff is moving, Then I had over here the vintage cap guns. Those are gone. So got rid of those. Right. Overall, the sales been pretty decent. I mean, you might say, well, it's not really much, but if you look at the sold, what I'm selling them for, like what I sold for, the Dymo label sold. You might see on my here, you're probably saying, oh, he's got print ship labels. He didn't print the labels out, and I'm going to explain to you why I do that there. And I got rid of this. Was mine. This was my personal Dymo label printer. I got rid of it because I don't need it. I don't use it. I bought it brand new. It cost me $200, and as you can see, what I sold it for. I made something off it, right? But yeah, I didn't want to have, the things I don't use, I wanted to get rid of, okay? And that's the thing. The sales are okay, but you're probably wondering why I didn't print this shit. I have print labels here, print shipping label. I'm going to explain to you why I don't do that right away. First off, if it's on the weekend, there's no window clerks there. Now these orders came in after the post office closed. So what I usually do is I message the buyers and I tell them your tracking number will be given to you on Monday, first thing Monday. Your items are going to go out Monday, because I can't put some of these things I can't put in those boxes, the drop box I have. And every time I go to my local post office over here, no matter what time of the day I go, I mean, as far as if I go in the morning or the afternoon, that drop box is always filled up. Do you know one day I had to get something out? I just wanted to get it out. I didn't want to deal with that. I wanted the packages would sit over the weekend, whatever, and I wanted to get it out. And I went to 3 post offices in 3 different towns to get that item out. Dedicated, loyal, right, seller here, right? Burning gas, going from one post, and these post offices ain't like a couple blocks away. They're in 3 different towns. Okay, so I went to my post office. First, I went to the one local in my neighborhood here, which is a couple blocks. It was right down the road there. Okay, I went to my post office, try to drop it in the box there. The self-service box. You could drop it in there. You guys probably know what I'm talking about. Full. Thing's locked. I said, okay, this thing's full. So then I go to my post office box in Hicksville. That's where I have my main post office box. I went there. I said, that's a big facility. It's got to be there, because these are like satellite offices, these ones in the area here. I said, the one in Hicksville's got to be there. That's a main postal facility. I went there. Same thing. Things locked, filled up. I went to the next one over, another town over. No, actually, it was the 3 posts. I had 4 post offices. And I went to the one, there was another one like down the road in the next town over. I tried hitting that one there. That was close. So then I went to the last one. I said, this is it. This is going to be the last post office. I'm not going to any more post office to get this guy's package out. And I went to that last one, the 4th one. I went to 4 different towns. Well, it's actually 3 different towns. Well, I don't know if you count mine then. Whatever. And that was the last one. I got there, opened the thing up. I said, hallelujah. I said, finally, after going through 4 post office boxes, self-service boxes, this one here was the one that was going to take the package. I could drop it off. But anyway, the reason why I don't print the labels out right away is because if they get the labels printed, they're not going to be able to, I mean, you could track it, but it's just going to sit in the post office in most cases, because I don't think they, like the satellite office by over here, where I am, I don't think they go there pick up. I think the last pickup, during a week, I think the last pickup is 5:30. Okay, the window closes, so I could drop off packages up to 5:30 if they're small and if the box ain't filled already. But for the most part, if you want them stamped in or scanned in, there's nobody there to scan them. So that's why I tell the buyers. That's why I don't print the shipping labels out. I figure I'll print them out Monday morning. I got the boxes here. I got all the paperwork with them. And what I'll do is Monday morning, they're already weighed. I got the postage on them. I just got to go in there, eBay, print out the label, slap it on, boom. They're already packaged, taped up, and ready to go. I just got to slap the label on it, and they're gone. Then I message the buyer, say, okay, here is your tracking number. It's a so-and-so. Now, if I had 1,000 of them like that, I don't think, you know something, to be honest with you, I don't even think I really need to notify the buyer, because once they go into it, I think they automatically get notified. I think it's already there. The tracking number is it's automatically embedded in there once you pay the postage. Okay, so for the most part, that's why I do it the way that I do it that way. Because for me to print out the postage, they're gonna have a tracking number, but they're not gonna see any movement. Okay, it's not going anywhere, so there's nothing to track. Okay, if you drop it off in the post office, if I drop it in the post office at 8 o'clock at night, my local one, it's not. There's nobody that's scanning in, and that's not a 24-hour deal. That post office closes. It's closed until next day. So that's why I don't bother, printing out tracking numbers. There's nothing to track. There's nobody there to track it. It's just like if it's nothing. There's nobody there. So that's why I do that. That's why I do it that way, and I notify the buyers. Anyway, so that's my sales. This is the unsold. Now, I have the 30 items here that are listed that are unsold. I know I sell exclusively on eBay, and I'm just thinking of doing this as a dry run. Just, maybe listing these on Amazon. I don't know. But the only thing I want to call up Amazon tomorrow morning and find out how they work it out. Like, I could have sworn the guy said, now I could be wrong if I misunderstood him. Sometimes, when you get foreigners that can't understand their language, sometimes it's a little hard to decipher what they're saying. I don't know, and if there's anybody there that can help me with that, whatever. Like I said, I'm not a big Amazon seller. Okay, I might have sold a few things, maybe 2 or 3 items, and that's about it. I don't think I resold them. I don't remember selling any more than that. If I did, I don't recall. As I said, I don't really use Amazon. But I thought I heard the guy say, when you list it, you don't pay until you sell it. So if that's the deal, if that's how it works, where you list stuff on Amazon and it stays there until it sells, that's not a bad deal. Because I don't know if that's how it works with eBay too. I got to find out. But I think it does a good till cancel. I think that's how it works. I don't know, but all I can tell you is one thing: I've been getting some pretty hefty bills from eBay. So I don't know. I got to find out. I'm going to call them both up and find out how that exactly works again, because I don't know. And this time I'm going to take notes and find out exactly how that works with the good to cancel. I don't know if that just keeps staying on there. And then when you sell, then they take the percentage out, or you're still paying that fee, that listing fee, on a month-to-month basis. I don't know how that works. That's why I say like I said, I'm still, even though I've been doing this for a year full time, I'm still in a learning curve. It's not to learn some more stuff. I'm going as I go along. I'm picking up stuff, so which is a good thing. But in regards to this, with these items here, I don't know if I'm going to relist them on eBay or maybe try putting them on Amazon. I don't know. It's only 30 items, so I don't know. But another thing too, just to give you an idea, when it comes to relisting items, this is just a little thing. It's a little tidbit of piece of information. It might help. It may not. If you look over here, now again, it's over here. These are unsold. You see, it's over here, unsold. There's 33 items. Now, what I could do is, I know these all have watches on it, but the ones that have more than one watcher, I could just go in there and relist it, because you figure, well, there's 2 people watching. Apparently, somebody might want to buy that. What I could do is click on these, the ones that have the 2, not all of these, but the ones that have 2, more than one watcher, relist those. See? You got to be, and don't get confused with the quantity here. See over here, this one has 2 here. That's the quantity. It's not the watches. Like on this one here, on this page 2 here, there's only one watcher, but the other one had at least 2 watches. More, like I said, I would only list the ones that have more than one watcher. Like this one would be relisted, and this one. I think that's basically it. And the rest, I'm thinking of maybe putting them on Amazon. Give Amazon a shot. Because I hear some of the resellers too. There are a couple of resellers out there that do sell on both platforms, and they do pretty good, So we'll see how that goes, guys. I just wanted to give you a quick update on there. I did make some sales, some decent sales over the weekend. Some things, they're moving slow. They're going, We'll see how it goes up for the rest of the week. Monday, tomorrow's Monday. Today it's Sunday. Now it's 10 o'clock, okay, over here. I'm going to try to do the sneak peek right now after this and see what we got going on. I got some pretty interesting things, I think, and I'd like to share with you. And hopefully tomorrow those will be up on eBay. It's going to probably be a busy day. I'll probably, well, with the the description, the photography, and everything else, cleaning them up. Well, a lot of the items are cleaned up, but it's going to take some time. So I'm just going to throw the sneak peek out there really quick, and I will talk to you guys in the next video. Have a great night if you're on the East Coast, or a great day wherever you are in this world, in the other parts of the world, or different time zones. And I will talk to you soon. If you like what I do with these videos, folks, and you want to subscribe, I'd love to have you as a subscriber. That'd be great. If you like the content that I put out there, hit that like button there, and I'd really appreciate it. And I will talk to you guys in the next video. Again, my name is Rich Basine from rjbasine.com. I do sneak peek videos, demo videos, and intro videos. And the next video will be coming up will be the sneak peek, and the sneak peek video will deal with the new items I'm going to be listing up for hopefully tomorrow, Monday. So that'll be coming up shortly. But thanks again, guys. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.